Morning everybody and welcome to the Armour Lock and Security 100, round one of the Ipswich Kart Club's championship, and I've found myself into the pits with the lovely little Harper Brown. Harper, morning, how are you?
Good.
Good. Are you excited about being here for your first race today?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think you practiced yesterday, didn't you?
Yes.
Now I did notice on the on all the posts that were going up yesterday, you were apparently going really, really fast. Now, are you going to do the same today?
Yeah.
So the boys can look out, can they?
Yes.
Oh, that's a gauntlet laid down right there. Harper Brown, now you've got a fabulous looking suit. What kart do you drive?
A cosmic.
You drive a Cosmic, do you? So all the Cosmic drivers, they should be looking out for a future V8 driver, should they?
Yes.
Oh, she's a confident girl, isn't she, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Now, Harper, a question for you. When you go down the straight and you're behind another kart and he's going quite fast, which side do you go to get past him? Do you just stuff it up the inside and not care?
My right.
Oh, well done. So you even got the overtaking tactics sorted straight away.
Yeah.
Love it, love it. Now, what if when you come in from the first race, for example, and you didn't win, will you be really, really mad?
No.
No, you'll just go and win the next one, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Well, good luck today. We know you're going to do really well. It's going to be wet, I think, but you've practiced in it now, so there's no worries about wet conditions. You're going to have 2 full days of it. So good luck today. That's Harper Brown, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling, and good luck. Everybody to the Armour Lock and Security 100. We are down in the Z Course pits with the fabulous Peter Crossingham. Morning, Peter. How you going?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Yeah, good. Now, Peter, normally you'd be looking after 14, 15 bloody races in a race meet. Today it's a little bit more casual for you, so I'm glad that we can grab you and have a bit of time with you to talk a little bit of technical talk. What we'd like to do is ask you a few questions, and we'll sort of get a feel for what you would do in a situation where a kart race has come in with something that he's not happy with on the kart, and you would then make the change to make it work. So imagine Curtis has gone out, he's had the carby session, he's come back in, everything's good with the kart, except that when he gets onto the straight, halfway down, the competitor's starting to pull away from him. What kind of change would you make to his kart to maybe bring it back to them in that particular scenario?
So first of all, I'd just ask Curtis how he was actually getting off the corner. If he's getting good drive off the corner, then we'd have a look at his RPM top and bottom, and then we'd look at changing the gear ratio on the rear sprocket.
All right, yeah, cool, very good. All right, so pretty basic stuff. I mean, it's not rocket science, but you do have to try these things in order to make it work and then assess the change, I guess.
Yeah, that's correct. I think the best thing to do with karting is to keep it simple. Too many people overthink what they're going to do with the kart, and also too many people walk around listening to everyone else and thinking that they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Your best thing is to work what's best for you, work what's best for your driver, and what the kart's doing.
All right, yeah, cool. Right, moving on to scenario number 2. Now, you've got the change, right? He's now happy with the pace, and he's now able to make overtakes, but all of a sudden he's coming back in at the end of, say, heat 2, and he's finding that it's understeering. In that situation, what kind of a change would you make to the kart with the understeer problem?
So once again, I would have a talk to him and just see if he felt the understeer was being caused by too much grip in the back or not enough grip in the front. So every action has a reaction, so if we change the back, 9 times out of 10 we've got to change the front to correspond with what we're doing in the back. Normally I'll just widen the rear a little, loosen it up a bit, and then hopefully the kart will come on. If we want to go in deeper than that, we'll have a look at the data and then go through in more detail.
Yeah, okay, cool. Right now, very important, he's come in from the pre-final. He's qualified on the 2nd row, and we're hoping obviously to get the win, but he's come in and said, it's just gripped up. This thing is gripped up. I want to be able to drive it, but I'm just worried that it's not going to work. So what would you do in those circumstances?
Well, first of all, I'll have a go at him for not qualifying on the front row.
Wait a minute. So first of all, we're going to tell him off. I like that. Well done.
Yeah.
Curtis, you heard it here first.
He should be starting off the front row. And then we'll just, same thing, we'll always talk to the driver, see what he's feeling in the kart, look at axle grades, and then biggest thing is tyre pressures. Not enough people play with tyre pressures. So we'll have a look at that and then adjust for the final and hopefully get the win.
Brilliant. Well, Peter, thank you very much for our first of many, I hope, technical talks throughout the year. Great pleasure to have you, and good luck. And good luck with Curtis now. You've talked to him off, he's going to go out and win.
Yeah, if he doesn't, then he's not allowed to come back to the test. So he's got big boots to fill, and we'll see how he goes.
Tthanks, mate. Well, that's Peter Crossingham, everybody. Thank you. I know you've practiced in the wet, everything was pretty good. Are you liking these conditions yourself?
Yeah, I do like it. It's a good change.
So today, some stiff opposition, but obviously now that you've got the kart where you want it and you've pretty much practiced on it, you're hoping to go out there with similar conditions to yesterday probably. So if you get up the front and be at the pointy end all day today.
Yeah, we're going pretty good this afternoon. We only had 4 sessions, so it's pretty much the same as yesterday. We should go pretty good.
Yeah, all right. And obviously you're happy with the team. Everything's all running smoothly, and this Z course team seems to be run pretty well.
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, good. Well done. Well, good luck today. Thank you, Curtis. But while all the heavy lifting is done by Steve Sorensen, I'm going to... Scotty's done half of it, apparently. I'm down here with the Harrington Doyle driver, Scotty Sorensen. Scotty, Armour Lock and Security 100, first race of the season at Ipswich Kart Club, and wet conditions. Yeah. Oh, how do you feel about that?
Oh, we just rebuilt the motor, so that's great.
Yeah. These motors don't like the rain, do they?
No, nothing likes the wet.
Yeah, no. So, but obviously, day as it is, if the rain can stay away as long as possible, last time you practiced in the wet would have been a while ago, was it?
I haven't done a full wet race for a while, I think. I've done a lot of these slippery conditions and that, and I think I've come off second best, so I'm trying to beat that.
All right, yeah, okay. So, in general, new kart though, new chassis, new engine, feeling pretty good about it this year?
Yeah, the testing we had was pretty good. Lots of progress, very different, but in a good way, so looking forward to see what happens.
And the first national round, I think, next weekend, is it, or weekend after?
I think it's end of next month, about a month away.
Right, okay. But all looking forward to that one and hopefully to win the title again.
Yeah, Monada's my favourite track, so I'm going to go back there.
All right, yeah, cool. All right, well, looking good. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you through the day, but good luck today. That's Scotty Sorensen, everybody, from Harrington Doyle Racing.
Yeah,
I've made my way down to see the fabulous Zaid Tones. Now, Zaid, you're not actually driving today. You're helping out with the Alien Tech boys. That's Chad, Ryan, and Alex, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, obviously, big news has come out in the week, and we've all seen your testing. But F4 awaits, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
good.
So I think if any young kid is racing here today, if they want to see a progression in the sport, this is one of the ways that they can go. But not just F4 racing. You are obviously going to have a tinker with the MX-5, I believe, around Lakeside and QR. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So can you give us an insight into the F4? Obviously, you've practiced at a couple of tracks already. You've been fitted for the seat and everything. Everything looks pretty good. But how does it feel driving that beast?
Oh, that's so much fun to drive.
Yeah. Quick.
Yeah, very quick.
Already, and I hear you're only a couple of tenths off those that would be expected to win. So word is, watch out for Zaid Tones during this year in the F4. Could be a quick driver.
Yeah.
All right. Well, obviously it's all come from karting and your experience at karting and tracks like this. Without this behind you, you wouldn't be going into an F4, obviously. So it's a testament to what you can do in a kart to then be able to go ahead and do it in a car. So good luck and well done.
Thank you.
And nice to see you with your cam stop on. Very nice. Good luck. That's Zaid Tones, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the Armour Lock and Security 100 Ipswich Club Round 1. And I've come down to the 4SS pit area. First time we're going to have 4 strokes on the track here today. And the captain, Trent Mercer's with me. He's going to drive one today, as is Lukey Lane. Should I call you Cool Hand, Luke?
No, it's okay.
No?
Yeah.
Is he going to be sideways?
Yeah.
Now, just behind me, setting up the karts and doing their own scrutineering, we do have supermodel and motocross extraordinaire, skateboarder. It is the April Vaughan. Now, she is what I call Queen of Sideways. Are you going to be able to get past her? She's sliding in front of you?
Might be tough if it's a little bit wet this morning and a bit greasy over the curves, but should be a bit of fun, that's the main thing.
Have you practiced with them in the wet?
Not these karts. We came out last night to hopefully have a run, but it rained all day, so we just wait for today.
So really, first time up for all 5 of the karts on track today. So Luke, obviously normally you'd have 2 engines. Now they're going to take one off you, you're going to run with 1. How does that feel?
It should be alright. As Trent said, the main thing here is to promote the new class and just have a bit of fun and just enjoy the day, really.
That's exactly what we want to see, obviously, close, competitive, fun racing and show the class as it's meant to be. And that's why I think April's going to be there, to show that it can be fun. But do you think you can beat her?
I'll give it a red hot go, but we'll see how we go.
You're never going to hear the last of this. I'm going to quickly go over to her. April, the boys think they've got a good chance against you, but obviously you're a bit quick in one of these, and they know that. So what's the chances of you beating all the boys today?
Oh, I don't know, it might be a bit of a risky thing. I'm not sure. I've actually never raced at this track, so it takes me about 8 laps to kind of get comfortable with the old endurance, so it's going to be very difficult.
So maybe just sit right behind him for a little while, and then when it's time, dive up the inside. Don't worry about it. Just stick it right through the gap.
You know, I'll be following their lines, that's for sure. So don't do it wrong.
What about Kevin, Tommy though? They won't be anywhere near you, will they? They'll be, he'd be way off the pace, won't they?
Oh, here we go.
Tommy's actually got a word to say now. So he's busy with a clipboard, but he's obviously got the race strategy in his head already. Is that right?
Yeah, April will spin around, I'll pass it.
April's going to have the spin. Now I must talk to Kev quickly. I know he doesn't want it, but I'm going to grab him. Kev, it must be really pleasing, obviously, to get the 4SS on track.
Yes,
it's
mate.
a new start this year, really exciting stuff, and obviously we want to support it as best we can. So good to see the karts going around. They've already had them at Townsville, so obviously there's been karts on track already. We do see it as the way to go with 4 strokes on track. You must be really excited about it.
I am. It'll be good for the sport, hopefully. It's an entry-level class, that's all it is. It'll expose the people that have never raced before to the thoroughbred 2-stroke karts. It's a good thing, I think. Let's hope so.
And SP Tours, they back all sorts of motorsports. They back karting in a really big way. Obviously, the Australian Kart Championship this year, it's got SP Tours all over it. And you yourselves, it's something you're very passionate about and drive and race all year round. So you're not new to the sport, but it must be great to get out and track with these new karts now.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's it's a great sport. This is where the James Courtneys, all those guys come from. So if we can do something to help the sport, that's what we'll do.
Well, good luck today, mate. And I should tell you, I've been waiting for I don't know how many years to say these words at a sprint kart race. Let's get ready to rumble! I'm with Reese Willems. Reese, which leg did you break?
The old left one.
So that the brake leg?
Yeah.
You don't need a brake anyway. So that's all right. Don't worry about that. The broken leg is unusable anyway, so it's the only accelerator that works, right? So we're good.
Yeah, it's good. We're good to go.
Now, I've got to tell you, there's a few people a little bit worried about you racing today. They all of a sudden, they're talking you up like you are the speed king. Is that right?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in the car, but far out. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Might battle for a bit, but...
Who cares when you got no brake foot though? You just go straight through them all. You can use them as a brake.
If I start behind them, I'll have to watch out.
That's Reese Willems, everybody. Good luck, mate, today, and good to see you back.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate. That's great. See, what's the grid? Will from Project X. Will Yarwood is giving me the touch up, but I won't tell anybody. Leave the arse alone. Now, well, it must be great to see, obviously, a few people here today. The wet might have kept a few away, but I'm still seeing about 30 queuing up to sign on. So hopefully we'll still have 150 races in the wet today. Ipswich Kart Club. What's that going to be like?
Oh, mate, it's going to be awesome, especially going into turn 2. Everyone's going to be flying left, right, and centre. So definitely get on the catch fence and have a look.
A little bit of grass going everywhere.
Yeah, because just a lot of these people haven't experienced the rain like this before.
Yeah.
And there's a few going out on slicks because they weren't ready for wet, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh, that will be fun. And good to see the 4SSs. They've got a crew in the seniors class going out today, so it'll be nice to get them on track and get them going around and show what that sport can do.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Our JC won't be going out today. Unfortunately, we've sold it and we don't want to take it out in the rain. Can't deliver a new go-kart in the rain to someone. So, but yeah, next round we'll have them all, so that'll be awesome. We've got a container landing next week, so
cool.
Expect more.
Brilliant. So more the merrier. So the 4 strokes, they're here to stay, and they'll be getting bigger and bigger. Good luck with your races today, mate. We'll talk to you through the day, hopefully. But thank you, Willie.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, I come down to Pacific Kart Sports and Adam Mercer. Adam, running the rain today for you. That's a bit different, to normal.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think, I don't know, I'd rather the rain or the set in or the sun set in. I hate when it's in between because it's just all the guessing game. So I think it's going to be interesting, but I've got a good field today, so I don't know, it'll be good.
Has the X5 been out in the rain yet? I mean, did you practice yesterday? Because it was wet all day yesterday. There was a load of people out here, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be his first go with the wet tyres on?
Yeah, it is actually. I've never actually driven on this type of MG white wet either. Like I've drove on the old version of it, which the pattern was a lot different, but I've never driven on the newer version other than had a go last night. So and then the kart was the first time I've driven that in the rain, and it felt alright too. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, and of course you're going to have to hang on to the thing. I know what it goes like, so it's going to be a bit of a weapon in the rain. Whether come rain or shine, it's a weapon. But yeah, you're going to have to hang on to it. But competitive field, Scotty's rocked up, so you know there's some decent drivers against you. You've got to have your wits about you too in the rain out there.
Yeah, I was having a look at the entry list, and there's at least 4 either previous or current Australian champions in that field today, and plus state champions. It's as tough as it gets.
Quality indeed, quality throughout, and even the last year's champion from the restricted's moved up. So it'll be good to see how Dylan Rudd goes, because he's moved up and won everything last year. but moved up to the Tag 125 this year. So watching what he does will be interesting. But yeah, all you can do, put it on there, point it in the right direction, and hope for a win. Is that right?
That's it. You just hopefully, the weather plays in your part, I guess.
Yeah. All good. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Adam Mercer from Pacific Kart Sports. Are you ready for this?
Thank you.
All right. New Birrell driver. Look, how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, everything all good?
Yep, very pretty
Now,
good.
I've got to ask you. You're my favourite green wheel driver. I can spot you a mile off because you have the fluoro green wheels. But today, with it being a little bit wet, they're not going to be green. How am I going to spot you?
I don't know. Can you tell where my helmet is or something like that?
Can you maybe wave your hands around a bit in the air so I can see where you are? As you go down the straights, just wave to Kev.
Okay.
No, maybe not. But since you've had this kart, obviously everything's been getting quicker and quicker and quicker for you. You're very competitive now. Looking forward to the wet racing. Did you practice yesterday?
Yes, we have. We're doing pretty good in the wet, so doing pretty good times.
Pretty good times. All right, so you're up there or thereabouts. Confident today then? Top 5 finish maybe?
Yeah, maybe we could try our best, see how it goes. Maybe third or fourth, something like that.
Yeah. Well done. And obviously you don't mind the wet conditions, I presume?
No, we don't care. We're still doing pretty good in the wet and dry too. So see how it goes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And you like the Birrell?
Yep.
Yeah. Everything's gone right since you've had that. You've suddenly come on and gotten really quick. So we're really looking forward to see how you go. I see your dad's putting the dry toes on. Can you tell him he's not going to need them all day today?
We don't know because we don't know like might rain or dry or like that. So just getting like the dry tires ready for racing and practice. Getting ready.
Yeah, cool. Well, take it from me. I reckon it's going to rain all day. How's that? You heard it first from Kev the Cowboy. Right, I'm going to go over to Mum and Dad. What are you doing? I see you're just watching.
I'm just watching.
You are being filmed, by the way. So smile, say cheese, and say I do clean the car. well,
I do the forms.
Dad does the wheels. Happy with his pace? Everything's good with what he's doing now?
It's real good, Kev. I'm really happy with the Birrell karts. Made a big step. We went up to Gympie end of last year and he went up there and training with Dale yesterday and going really well. We're really happy with it.
And obviously it's very responsible. The changes that you've expected have now suddenly come on and those tents that you wanted have suddenly just come to him and it's all good.
Yeah, it is. It really suits his style of driving. He did a lot of great coaching from Dale and the karts in there. Michael and the boys from 3G Corp have been really helpful as well, so pretty happy.
He's got a lot more confidence now.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's all that counts. Confidence breeds winners. We know that.
Yes.
So good luck for today.
Looking forward to today.
We'll see you later. I'm with Daniel Platt from the Warwick Kart Club. Daniel's come to be the pit crew and the chief spanner man for Kyle Evans. Kyle running 2 classes again today, and you're getting pretty quick lately. So are you confident about one or the other today, or are you just going to be competitive in both? What's your thoughts?
I think the K4 is better than K3, but hopefully I can go pretty well.
All right, yep. Now kart-wise, Daniel's he gets a good feel for what you sort of like to change in the kart and make that change straight away, does he? Or is he pretty new to you? I've not seen him helping you before. I know he's been there or thereabouts, but kind of, have you got to feed back the right information to get the changes for Daniel to make that thing go better in whatever next race it is? How do you feel? How are you pair working together?
Dan's pretty good.
Pretty clued up?
Yeah.
He's done it for a long time, so he knows what he's doing. With regards to the conditions though, it's not raining, it's trying to rain, so that means half a dry track, half a wet track. Is that just mean you've got to be real brave on the brakes and just go for it?
Yeah, I think just go as hard as you can.
Alright, well good luck today, Kyle, and thank you very much.
Alright.
And thank you, Daniel, thank you for being here, mate.
That's all good.
Beard suits you.
Maybe.
Thank you, guys.
See ya.
Cheers. Ryan, wow. Welcome back to Ipswich Kart Club. You are an absolute flyer all last year. What's the chances of you being a winner this year?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Done any testing?
Oh, yeah.
You have? And everything all good?
Yeah.
What about wet conditions? Have you practiced in the wet much at all yet?
Not really. I did yesterday for a bit.
All right.
Car session, but yeah, it was good.
So in the wet conditions yesterday, there would have been karts around you. Were you pretty much on the pace and felt comfortable with it, or how did it feel to you?
Yeah, it was good. There was karts around. Yeah. I was pretty much like it was good.
All right. Well, looking at it this morning, obviously it's slicks weather still, isn't it? You're gonna have to go out in slicks because that's not wet weather yet. As half the track's dry, so that makes it really, really difficult for for sort of being, even a late breaker, and the kind of driving style you've got is sort of get out the front, stay out front, but people behind you might want to take a dive up the inside, so you're going to have to be, have your wits around you, but very competitive field that you've got as well, so that must be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good fun.
Yeah, good on you. Well, good luck for this year, and good luck for today.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Ryan Newton, everybody. I must talk to Guy Watty because there's a poll going around on Facebook of who's going to bin it on the first corner, and I think Angus, poor old Angus Buddha, has got about 10 votes, hasn't he?
Well, I think that you can expect that. Yeah, Angus is definitely on number one. But like, I think there's a bit of a scandal going on today. I booked a car park.
Yeah.
Where's Cal Farrell? In my spot. We'll sort this out on the track, I think.
Farrell, you've been called out, you bugger. You've pitched his spot. That's not right. He can hear you, he can hear you.
Can you go interview him and find out what's going on?
I will. I'm going around there now. Cal, I'm coming to you because Guy's not happy. You've got his spot.
Yeah, Cal, we'll see you on the track, mate.
Good luck today, guys.
He's going to be waiting in front of me, but yeah, see you on the track, Cal.
Thanks, mate. I'll go straight with the new sponsor to Ipswich Kart Club, Travis McNeil, and it is Evo Heat, the company you're the director of. So, obviously, as Steve has just told us, all the many things that you do, and great to have you on board. Your kid is going to be racing here.
He is,
so
yes.
Cadet 9 or Cadet 9 beginners?
Yeah. No, just Cadet 9.
Cadet 9, right? Okay, yep. Of course. So, really good to have you on board. Tell us a bit about your company and what you do.
Yeah, we do heat pump pool heating and hot water, so it's energy efficient, saves clients a lot of money, and keeps their pool warm, I suppose. So you can use your pool when you need to, rather than waiting for summer.
Cool. And great to have you on board, tipping in a bit of cash for the to keep obviously clubs like this going. Ipswich Kart Club is obviously a volunteer organisation. It survives on money from entries and from sponsors like yourself. So really good to have you on board. And I should just turn this around so we can show the old. Show the sign, because otherwise people will wonder what on earth I'm talking about. But that is your Evo Heat logo right there. And
that's the one.
Thank you, Travis. Good to have you here.
No problem. Thank you.
And you have a good day today. Gregory Hines. Greg,
see you later.
Welcome to Ipswich Kart Club. How you going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
You are sponsored by Arrow, I hope.
No.
He's just got a warm jacket on because it's freezing at Ipswich. That's really cool. Now listen, today's class looks pretty competitive for you guys. Are you comfortable and hoping for a win? What's the go?
Hoping for a win, but it'll be hard to beat Kel.
Yeah, no, Kelly's pretty quick, isn't he? Hi, Mix. We've got the sponsors in the background, so obviously there's a bit of jiggery pokery going on behind us. Kel's going to get himself a bacon butty, so I think he's going to be heavier than you. That must.
Oh, definitely.
Just don't let him go to the toilet. You probably beat him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just keep it all inside. That's right. We keep it in the family here. That's all good. So, kart-wise, in the wet conditions, what do you think about that? Is it more fun?
Yeah, it'll be good. Tony will have a good setup for me.
Tony, the top mechanic. Alrighty, but obviously at the moment, they're looking at how the track is. It's not wet. It's slicks at the moment. So that means it's going to be very, very brave driving out there if you go fast in these conditions, because some of the track is dry, a little bits are wet, and they might just be the tricky bits.
Yeah, we'll be right. We'll just go flat out. Fast as we can.
Yeah, you'd be like Reece Willems then. Who cares about the brake-in foot? Just use the accelerator one.
Yeah, that's it.
Use the bloke in front to stop you.
Just use Kel.
Yeah. Kel's everybody's brake. Thank you very much, Greg, and good luck today.
No worries.
Have a quick word with Georgia Bohan. Georgia, first time in this class today?
Yeah, it is. First time in seniors.
Yeah, first time in seniors, first time in this class, so you must be pretty excited, but oh boy, they brought the weather for you. That must be a disaster.
Yeah, just a bit of rain, it'll be right. Hopefully it doesn't set in too heavy. And
cool.
Yeah.
Practiced on it yesterday?
No, we didn't actually. We didn't want to get it out, get it wet, dirty, and then have to clean it for an hour and a half.
My dad's cleaning now, so it's all good.
Yeah, he's a bit of a perfectionist.
Shiny kart, fast driver, is that right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Alrighty, now in the wet conditions, because you're probably going to go out in slicks and half of it's dry, half of it's wet, is it kind of thing just follow the guy in front and just stay with that pace and just see how it goes as the race develops, or you're going to try and make some moves early?
Well, it's random draw, I'm pretty sure, so
yep.
We're out the front. Well, then we'll just have to work it out for ourselves, but yeah, follow the leader for a bit, and if there's a pass, there's a pass.
Yeah, well done. Well, good luck today, and good luck in the new class, in the seniors for the first time, and don't let them put you off, just go for it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's Georgia Boham, everybody, and Gary is he's still cleaning, look, he's still got the polish in his hands. So, James, let's go from the Bundaberg Kart Club.
Yeah, mate.
Welcome to Ipswich. Good to see you travel the 4 hours down here for a first round of Ipswich. Looking forward to this race?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll get pretty wet out there, I think. Yeah. But you know, it's all fun and games, isn't it?
Now, if you wanted to talk about competitive classes, yours has got, I think, 4 current or ex-Australian champions. You couldn't really wish for a better class to be up against.
Yeah, but I'll get there.
I'll get there. I'm not, we're not bad. We've raced them all before.
Well done. Well, you're always quick around here anyway, so obviously coming with a new setup and everything. I want to talk to you about the conditions because it's not quite wet, although the rain has started to come down now. So, sort of setup-wise, what do you go out with? What's your base setup in these kind of conditions?
Really not sure. We're just discussing it at the moment.
Yep.
We're probably going to go to a wet setup and then we might go out on the slick.
All right, yeah.
If it stops rain or keeps rain, we'll probably have the wets on. Just have to keep watching.
But it is the worst conditions because it hasn't really bucketed down. It's kind of a little spit, which hasn't wet the track. So very, very awkward to get set up.
It's a little bit frustrating, actually. I think. It's just half-assed.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck today, mate. Nice to see you here, and
cheers.
Yeah, hopefully you go well and show these boys how to do it.
I'll have a Jacob on with you later.
Good night, mate. That's James. Listen, he's my drinking buddy from Bundaberg. I'm with the fabulous Beck Beasley. She is Gavin Whitmore's pit crew, and Beck. I'm going to go back to Gav because she's really camera shy, bless her, and I'll have to leave her and go and see what she's told Gav to tell me because she's fritting to death of the microphone and the camera, Gav. I tried my best, mate. I snuck up on her, but it just wasn't working.
She's gone. It's funny to get a pit crew this weekend.
Good to see you at
Good to see you, buddy.
mate. Great to see you. So, what about these conditions? What are we going to do?
I think we'll just have a bit of fun in the wet. Yeah, should be good.
But it's not even. Well, it's now starting to rain, so hopefully it really starts to bucket down, and we know what the conditions will be like. You're hoping for a bit of in between, aren't you?
Yeah, real men ride on slicks. Yeah, we'll do it on slicks. It's all good.
It'll be like a hire car. It'll just be sideways all the time.
That'd be fun. Yeah, now you're talking.
And so is the technique dab on the brake or just dab on the bloke in front? What's that?
Dab on the bloke in front.
All right.
Me and Rudy, we've got to work now. I'm going to use Rudy as a brake.
Now, you did hear Peter Crossingham's tips earlier.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, okay.
Well,
so what
I filmed it and it's all complete rubbish, mate. He said it's just simple, just floor it. Yeah. Send it, as Willie from Project X would say. Just send it.
Yeah, okay. Willie, we're going to send it.
Now, if I talk here long enough, if I suddenly go, Cal, don't you go away, Farrell's walking off. If I talk here long enough, I'm thinking if I go quiet, Beck might walk back. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think she's gone back to Wandai.
No, you come here. I don't care. Mate, I'm going to stop that there because I must go and talk to. Cal's been called out by someone.
Yeah, he's sitting there. He's
Guy Watty has called him out, so I'm going to go and have a word with him.
All right, buddy.
Good luck today, Gav.
Thanks, man.
We'll talk to you later. Thanks, mate. Sorry about your breakfast. It won't be going cold. It's in a cardboard box. It's good. That's a heat box. Yeah. And Beck's still miles away. But Guy Watty's called you out. You know that. He's going to use you as a brake. And he says, pit area, what are you doing where you are? He was supposed to be there.
Didn't know.
So we didn't know that either, so it's all good. With regards to the racing today, look, we're looking at these conditions and nobody knows what to do, but your pit crew's obviously got your setup already done. You're walking around with your rockstar glasses on and your breakfast and your coffee in your hand. You're just going to jump in and send it, aren't you?
Oh yeah, have a go. Just throw it in, should we sleep?
Conditions though, like this, half and half. Are you hoping it's really going to bucket down and go with it?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah?
No, I reckon everyone should run slicks today, so make it a bit more entertaining.
So enforced slick rule coming from Kel Farrell, is that right?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, the enforced slick rule. I like that. I might use that. That's got a good ring to it.
Yeah. Well, it brings out the men from the boys. So
all right.
Sort them out.
Good luck, Kel. Thank you, mate. I'll let you get to your breakfast. Down here is Dean and Ryan Silcock. Boys, Dean. Hello. And Ryan.
Hello.
There you go. Oh, Ryan's very loud. I might use Ryan all the time. He's louder than you, Dean. Oh, you got to be a bit louder than that. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
There you go. Right. Okay, I've got the boys here. First time in 12s, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yes.
Yeah. And is he faster than you?
I don't know.
Well, so have you practiced here at all this last couple of days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I practiced last Sunday and we've raced here before.
But have you practiced in the wet?
No.
No. So this will be a first up for you in the wet. What about that? Ryan, is it scary anyway? What's it like?
Not really. It's not really scary
No,
when you know what you're doing.
All right, cool. Now, setup wise on your kart then, because obviously it's slicks to start with. It's not full wet yet. But what's your strategy there? Just try to hang on to the guy in front and just see what the kart's doing. Is that the way you're going to take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Dean? That kind of thing. Just stay with the guy in front and hold on. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, with regards to pit crew, when you come back in, do you tell Dad what changes to make and still feed back to me information still?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Ryan fell onto that one. He knows what to do. What about you, Dean? How does the kart feel to you? Understeer, oversteer, you report back and then he makes the changes?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. And what kart's you driving this weekend?
The wild card.
The wild kart. You got both wild karts?
No.
Well, what's yours?
OK1.
Oh, OK1 and wild karts. There's a bit of rivalry. Into brother rivalry there then, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hey, who wants to win who? Are you? Yeah, oh, look out. Ryan and Dean are already in competition with each other. Good luck today, boys. Go well in the rain. Hopefully you have a good race, and thank you. My way down to the pits with the fabulous Liam Moyes. He's got the Project X shirt on. He's looking really racy today, but I've got to show everybody. Would you mind just turning that arm around for me and just showing me? Holy moly, you've got a bigger scar. No, I won't say where. You've got a huge scar on your arm, and but believe it or not, that's not from karting. No.
Pissing around at school.
Pissing around at school. Terrible way to put it, but yes, exactly how I put it. So, first time back for 9 months. Looking forward to your first race in that time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Did you practice last night?
No, we didn't.
Oh, so first time out in what is half and half conditions. Must be really tricky, but you know what you're doing in this kart anyway, don't you?
Pretty much,
yeah. Cool. So, competitive field that you're in, how do you feel about that?
Feel good.
Yep.
Feel pretty good chance.
Cool, yep. Straight out on slicks and send it?
Pretty much.
I love it. You've got the same style as half the drivers here. So, no, but in general, you try and get it set up and sort of see how this thing goes first up, and then obviously make the changes through the day, which is going to be even more difficult because the conditions are going to change on you. So, more tricky than normal at this kart track.
Yeah, it's going to be half and half all day.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck today, mate, and well done for coming back. First time back after 9 months. Watch him, everybody. That's Liam Moyes. First of all, welcome to Ipswich Kart Club and the Armour Lock and Security 100. First race of the season. Looking pretty keen for this one?
Oh yeah, really keen. Hopefully it dries up a bit.
Did you test last night?
No.
Straight in this morning then. In the Ash Prestige Total sponsored number 75 kart. I have to get that in for the sponsors, you know that.
Yeah.
Now, a little birdie told me it's your birthday on Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
18, are we?
Yeah.
Must be looking forward to celebrating that with a win.
Yeah, hopefully.
That would be good, wouldn't it? A win in the number 75 kart. Conditions, what do you think about these? It's kind of half and half. Difficult to say what to do. What's your strategy there?
Just going to go on slicks and see how we go.
Yep, all right, so just follow the leader kind of thing. Make sure no one's doing anything silly. And if there's some confidence there, stuck it up the inside. Well, that's free, Moyes, everybody. Good luck today, thank you. And happy birthday for Wednesday. Come down, got the old four stripes just kicked off. Lucy Lane is fired up. He's in the first run. For the first time. Trust me, when we get them out there, how's the tension? How's the tension? Building up nicely? Won't be long.
You'll be right. You'll be right.
The magic word, just send it, is that right?
That's not a
First of all, welcome to the Kart Club, the fabulous Terry Grant. Terry, champion from Toowoomba, I think, aren't you?
Yes.
So you come here with potential and pedigree.
No, not today, no. I'll be glad just to finish today.
Mate, in the rain, just send it. Everyone just keeps saying the same thing. Slicks on and send it.
I think so, yeah. No,
Generally though, tell me, how do you play a day like this in these conditions? What do you have to do?
luck. A lot of luck.
Bit of luck involved. And just talking the good position, so I'll be a bit quieter just for a second. But yeah, good to see you here. Good to have you around. Now you've got your old mate giving you the pit crew. He brought the tyres out for this morning. Is he going to do the spanners as well?
Yeah, he probably unloosened the spanners a little.
Oh, so he's going to botch it then.
Oh, I hope not.
Very good. Now listen, mate. Good luck today. We'll hopefully talk to you through today. But yeah, hopefully it'll go well. And I just wish it either rain or bloody stop. One of the other.
Yeah, me too. I'd rather it to rain actually.
Yeah.
Good in the rain.
Yeah. That's Terry Grant, everybody. Good luck, mate. He's going to be doing the Kokoda 48k trail run with us. Mate, you've got to do some training for that race.
Well, the guys at school did the 30k and they did not lift a single finger.
Yeah, but they're young and fit though, so you're the same.
Yeah, I'll just get over it the next day, take a Panadol or two.
Well, good luck today, mate, in the wet.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Wet surely brings out different aspects of the racing, and it'll definitely change up the field, I reckon. Because different, everyone, those who can drive on dry, those who can't, they'll be good in the wet. It'll really determine on track setup and kart driving.
Cool. Now I've got to ask you, there's something missing. Do you know what's missing from this shot?
Yeah, well, it's all serious today now.
Yeah, where's the bling though? The bling's gone.
Oh, it's reserved for the last. There's some new things coming.
Oh, right, okay. We've got new bling coming. Right, I'm going to have to cut it short because I've got to call the grids out. So good luck today.
Thanks and have fun.
That's Dale Zimmerman, everybody. Thank you, mate.